What's going on, y'all? It's your boy AC back with another video. And I should have did this video earlier, like last week, but like I said, man, still caught up in doing everything, trying to build something. But tonight's fight is a very, very interesting fight, man. Chris Algerie versus Errol Spence Jr. Errol Spence is high on everybody's radar as a prospect. And this is a considerable step up in competition against Chris Algerie. For those who don't know who Chris Algerie is, he was a titleist at 140 pounds when he held the WBO title. He beat Ruslan Provodnikov at 140, and he went against Pacquiao. You know what happened in that fight, and then he came back, won a couple fights, and and he lost to Amir Khan, which, in all fairness, he won. To me, he beat Amir Khan, but hey, it is what it is. All right. He changed up. He changed trainers. He got let out the cage, basically. And he got down with John David Jackson, which has been a considerable upgrade in trainers. And we've seen Chris Algerie basically become just a better fighter from fight to fight. He's a slick fighter. He has great basic footwork. He has pretty good defense. As a fighter. And with John David Jackson as a trainer, he's gotten a little bit more aggressive, which I have to say it has made him a better fighter, actually. I don't know how that's going to do against Errol Spence. We heard the legend of Errol Spence, what he did to Mayweather during Floyd's training camp, and then Manny Pacquiao fight. How he gave Floyd a lot of work to the point where he gained in Floyd's respect. So, the respect is earned, in the ring. So it is what it is. Like I said, this is a considerable step up for Errol Spence. Errol Spence, if not, he's probably the hottest prospect in the game right now. He's expected to do major things. People are already expecting him to be world champion. I'm talking about Mayweather status. People are already, putting him up on a pedestal. I'm like, not yet. I like Errol Spence, but not yet. Not yet. Like I said, this is a step up. In his last couple of fights, I was noticing that Errol Spence was getting hit a little bit too much for my liking. For him to have been taking on bums, he's getting hit a little too much for me. So with that being said, I would have to say that I got Chris Algerie. I got Errol Spence winning because of Chris Algerie's tendency to want to get into an exchange and try to do things. I really don't see him having any real power behind those punches, even though he can sit down on those punches now. He sits down on those punches a little bit more. But I think that Errol Spence, I give him I say 65-35. It's not a 50-50 fight. It's a 65-35 Errol Spence. I think what Errol Spence can do to negate how Chris Algerie likes to move is go to the body. Errol Spence has a mean inside game. And I think there is where he's going to beat Chris Algerie. I think he's going to take control of the pace and win rounds and use that southpaw use that left hand to his advantage. So, and he definitely has a good reach on him. I don't know if his reach is longer than Algerie's, but I think that he's going to use it to his advantage and go to the body and try to negate and try to keep Chris Algieri from moving around. So I got Errol Spence winning. I would say 7 rounds to 5. Nobody's getting knocked out. I don't think anybody's getting stopped, So that's my prediction. Chris Algieri versus Errol Spence. I got Errol Spence Jr. winning. All right. Till the next time, it's your boy AC. I'll holla. Peace.